It's crazy.
I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history.
What the hell? Hey y'all, welcome back to Fran the Man. Today we're gonna get back into Hell Is Us. So this is the I guess for me at least, the long-awaited Lethe National Library. Right, so where we left off last week, we had some loose ends we had to tie up. Alright, we'll see how big this map is. The last one we did in Maristan, that one was a big freaking map. That was a lot of work. So we'll see if... oh, hello. Got another trunk to unlock. We've also got Mr. Fran's... excuse me, sorry. Mr. Caspian Fran, or Fran Caspian, whatever his name was. He's got a safe here. And the... no. Bad. Ah. I forgot how to block. Oh man. This is why I don't go game to game. I forget. I lose my timing and I forget how to do certain things in between games because controls are always different. Oh, poor bastard. Holy crap. Looks like there was a time loop here. It's just one reason why I don't like to go between games, but I don't want to do the same thing every day because, well, not everybody likes to watch the same stuff. We got here, exploration item, standard protocol, locate contained reported anomaly, investigate origin, collect catalog relevant materials. Oh, Entropic field elite. Nice. So that's the tier 2 to the one on the right there. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Something else I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to move my freaking camera display between the different videos. The last few I've had some blocking my status, some blocking the menus, and oh, I think y'all want to see like what I'm doing if y'all are gonna play the game for yourselves. Or it helps just to be able to see what my status is while I play. Holy crap. This is kind of like the Ministry. Just all hell broke loose in this building. There's a shiny! Okay. Medkit, nice. So we can go up here, but I'm gonna start on the ground floor. I'm gonna try to anyway. Excuse me. There, now we got the tier 2, and it basically doubles the time the shield is up, which is nice. Oh, there he is. Just firing my laser! Yeah! That's so stupid. Thank goodness Entropic Field protects against that. There. You know, I never use these. It's just... combat happens so fast and it's so varied. You have to have 4 different kinds installed at the same time and be able to get to them on your little wheel. Half the time I forget to even use medkits. Just... I'm more focused on trying to time my combos and guard when I need to. I don't even know if that's worth it to equip them or use them, really. Like, how much damage does it suppress? Another cryptic note. The truth will set you free. We got a good collection of these. That's like 6 or 7 so far. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hello. Surprise! Jeez, looks like a bomb went off in here. Shiny! Okay, we gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh, I see a green shiny. Green means gear. Yellow means useful object. That took me a minute to figure out too. Embry Hall. Like what the different stuff means. Like reds are your consumables. They're usually like low value stuff. I typically cut them out of my videos, or I'll have Loki do it. It's just, I mean, who cares? I found a bed kit. Big deal. It's not, in the grand scheme of the game, it's not something that big a deal. It is when you need to heal and you are about to die, but we're in the basement. And it's creepy down here. There's a person. Oh, people. There's multiple people here. Alright, well, what we got going on? What y'all doing? Fugaku Restoration. There's a few shinies in here. I haven't figured out quite what white means. They're a lot more, they're more rare, so it's like yellows could be for puzzles or things like crystals for time loops. I'm not sure about whites.
Still don't see why we have to leave. So many years I've lived in Lethe. Always made it through. Always survived. We're fine right where we are.
You're in the middle of a freaking combat zone. Stop being stubborn, you're gonna die.
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankel's Hadia.
Isn't Yankel the guy they were talking crap about at the ministry?
We must leave. For the future of our family. There is only death here.
I think they said he like lied to people or something. He was trying to unify Hadia, but then
I'm scared. Why are we hiding in the library?
then he actually, they said it was like a trap or something. I don't know. I'm kind of glazing over the lore. I read a little bit of it, but I'm more interested in like the lore of the Lymbic entities than I am the country of Hadia. I just don't care. It's mostly politics anyway. Oh, he said, she said, these people are racist, these people don't like those people, there's a civil war that's been going on for hundreds of years, blah 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 blah. I don't care.
I'm trying to get this poor family out of the city. Their palinist are as good as dead if they stay here.
See, that I had a hard time getting that straight at first, because you had the Palinists and the Savinians. I still don't really see the difference. They both talk about Sethris, the eye thing. It's some kind of deity they all revere, but then there's minor deities of the different factions, and that's where the loosely based off of the different Lymbic symbols. I don't know, it's, the Civil War is stupid.
Easier said than done with all the checkpoints. I was supposed to meet with Locke, book restorer here.
Uh-oh.
Since the war began, he helped me forge documents for trapped citizens, but his office is locked up tight, and I see no trace of him.
That sucks.
Maybe it was silly of me to come here with everything that's going on. These people put a lot of trust in me. I suppose I'll try forging the documents myself. I have no idea how or where to start.
No big deal, we'll just commit the crime together. We do have those blank IDs, so that might be what we need to give her.
These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Wonderful. Just need a way to officialize these somehow.
So we need a stamp. So this is part of that good deed. Now, a way out. It's part of that good deed, a way out. A way out. So, I guess we have to find a way to officiate the blank IDs.
Agath was a well-respected local politician in Lethe before the war. One of the few who genuinely tried to bridge the divide between Sabinian and Palamis communities.
When she offered to help us leave the city, we couldn't refuse.
So she's one of the really good ones.
Our neighbors tried to leave the city through official channels. I saw their bodies hanging from the overpass the next day.
Damn. I think that's the thing that really sucks about it for like these theoretical people too, is like it's mostly just the civilians getting hurt. And you just have this small group of people at the head of it fueling the fire on both sides because they're the ones with the weapons or the ones with the power. It's you know, all the war dogs, the ones that, of course, it's Locke from the other side. You know, the ones with the guns, the ones that abuse their power, they're the ones maintaining the feud, maintaining the problem. And, you know, bad blood begets bad blood. Of course, that's Locke from the other side, so we gotta find a way around. Great. So we'll go back to here and go up the stairs. Gotta have my weapon ready. You never know when one's gonna jump out from a corner. And, it's just these people are short-tempered and short-sighted enough they can't see that they're just prolonging a problem that's only going to get them and everybody else killed. Everybody's going to be miserable and broken in more ways than one. A 4-digit combo, the staff room. So we need a combination to the book restoration as the staff room. And we got to find a way into the big room downstairs. It's locked. Jeez. Poor bastard. Did y'all hear that? Oh, it's one of those. Yeah. Alright, check my inventory real quick. There was a note about computer room D. Oh, there it is. So there must be a way in here, and there's something in here we have to do about something. Just says the truth is out there. The heck? Okay, one, this is a really bad Photoshop, but two, that's freaking John F. Kennedy. What is he doing there with all these people? Usable item. The quill on the pyre legacy of a Sabin Gao? Is that how you say it? No idea what's got to do with anything. This one is 6-digit combination. I wonder if this maybe pertains to those sticky notes. Alright, so I wrote down all the numbers from the sticky notes we found so far. We have exactly 6. But they don't make any sense. It's an alphanumeric 1-for-1. I had to write them all down so it wouldn't be in and out of the menu for you guys. So we got Y7, N1, L6, E9, A3, K5. It doesn't look like they spell anything. Leaky. Unless it spells some weird name, because there are weird names in this game. That book we just picked up is Sabin Gao, but you don't even have half the letters in that guy's name. I wonder if maybe just put the letters in order alphabetically and then you can use the numbers in that order. And then Y7. That's wrong. I don't know. Let me think on it for a bit, we'll come back to it. Let's see what else we've got out in the hallway. There must be a way over there. Okay, here's some stairs. What's downstairs? Oh, there's another book. There's another door. There's a battery. I never used those either, really. I mean, I used the capacitors. I used the med kits. I almost never used the drone modules because the enemies are so spread apart. Usually the cooldown resets. It's only like a 2-minute cooldown. I don't use the food really. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I use. All right. Just ignored me. That's weird. Locked from the other side, of course. Oh, there's that hole we saw in the ceiling. So we gotta go back upstairs and just drop through the floor to get there. And that's Embry Hall. So we're on the other side of that room from where we were before. There's another access to Embry Hall. And then there's... Oh, yeah, we were on the other side. There's a key that goes to this door. And we still gotta find a key to the car outside by the APC. So we're missing some key items here, and I just don't know where to pick them up at. Let's check upstairs. Where's this take us? Oh, okay. There's that save point we saw. There's computer room D. Staff room. Okay. What's this about? Food!
How did you get in here? Did you see those...
Damn, dude, you're having a party by yourself.
Fuck, man.
You are strung out. He's got beer, wine, cigarettes, some pills, a spoon, and a bottle. You're on at least 4 or 5 different things. No wonder you're smiling. Jesus, dude.
Who are you?
I'm Ebless.
He's a lot more than stoned.
I worked here.
He is strung the fuck out. Jesus.
I'm a file clerk.
Great. What's the access code to the restoration room? Or you can give me the access code to the other door. There's another door that had a key code.
The pamphlet said, come... Wait, whoever came up with that slogan should get fired. Enjoy our nightlife, our restaurants, our theaters, and our culture, it said. Yes, the fabulous Jehanian culture.
I actually never asked anybody about the stuff on this side.
Look at that culture now. Killing and raping their Palamas neighbors. People they've known all their lives.
And Sabinians. Y'all do it to each other. It's both sides. You can't just say it's one.
One day, they just got out of bed, broke into their homes as they slept, and chopped their neighbors' heads off. Preferably in front of their family, because, you know, they have to keep things classy.
Jesus, dude.
And then slip back into bed as if nothing had happened. That was the new normal. The next day, they felt all satisfied and shit. They would choose a new neighbor, and the cycle would continue. The new Lethean culture. And people wonder why I take this shit.
Jesus, dude.
Where is your book restoration department?
Huh? Book restoration. Yeah. We have a department for that. Basement. It's in the basement. That's where Locke works. I like him. He's a straight shooter wearing that yellow jacket.
Where is Locke?
Where can I find Locke?
Oh, shit. We were running. I was running with Locke.
He's dead.
Away from those things. He fell near the cafeteria. Oh,
He's behind that locked door.
I left him there and locked. I left him there and locked the door behind me. Here. Take the key if you think you can make it.
I just now noticed the glass as well. Or that there is a broken window, so it might be real glass. I don't know. There's no telling what the hell he's on. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother asking about this other crap. There's other more insightful people I can talk to about that stuff. Alright, you got. Yep, it's this way. There it is. Let's go! Yeah! I got the timing right that time. There's Locke. Poor bastard. Embry has to answer. Lethe Foundation. Loblina Alliance Creation. Embry. Is it Embry the stoner we just talked to? Damn, that doesn't even get us in there, it just gets us here. Here we go. Oh, I just noticed that shiny. Yeah. Jeez. In theory. Well, you got 3 seconds to figure it out. It's not a bluff. Missile inbound. And done. It's amazing that tape survived, really. Ow. Oh, hello. Let's switch it up. Bring it on! Yee. Oh, we're not done. Whoopsie. And one more. Yeah. Man, it's a big freaking room. Okay. Shiny. It's another book. Historical Lethe, City of Wonder. Lablina Alliance. Okay, so this pertains to something in that note. There's that door. Just have to run around and make sure I get everything. There's that green shiny. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, hey, there's a yellow. Another book. Lady Margareth? Scandal and Steel. Margareth's reshaped Argus. Okay, so there's a date in the last book and there's a date in this one. Let's see what this is. No tape.
National Library. I should be doing research for the story, but my mind is elsewhere. All I can think about is the recent disappearances. One journalist is a tragedy, two a curious coincidence. Three, that's a pattern.
There's another computer.
I have a responsibility to protect my family. They didn't choose to pursue the story. I did. I can't put them at risk by continuing to dig into this. I can't help but feel that I'm betraying my integrity as a journalist.
Just a little bit. Family first, though.
Truth deserves to be heard. I can only hope that someone braver than I can expose it.
Lablina Alliance. So we got 4 books now, and they all kind of reference some of the similar stuff. And there's 4 symbols here. We've seen some of these before, like back at Jeljin. The main thing is there's dates. So I'm wondering what those dates refer to. And there's a freaking computer over here. Suspicious activity, Roderick Jung. Marisha Kemp. The new code is 5055. Okay, so that must be the code of the staff room. Oh, hey, mystery. Suspicious activity. I think I found it. There we go. He said 5055. Yeah. Oh, hell. Wake up. Take that. There's a yellow thing. Locke. Wow, okay. We'll just get right into profanities off the bat. You're a son of a bitch and you know it. We both agreed to the deal, already paid you in full. Now you threaten to report me for what? You have no honor, you greedy bastard. Here are the keys to my car. It's the red and blue SUV. Okay, so now we get to the car in the parking lot. Payoff in the trunk, accept ID cards to be delivered promptly. I don't know why I trust this civilian. Here's hoping I never have to deal with you again. Oh, so this must be from that lady. Cool keychain. So with that, we can get down to the basement. There's the entrance. Med kit. That's it. So I gotta go back to the outside. Wait, wrong way. Wrong way. There it is. Hey, Ecstasy cap. There's a research item. I was just about to say we haven't found any research items yet. That's it. Okay, we got suspicious activity mystery solved. Got a research item for Agatha. Still haven't figured out any of the codes. We gotta figure out the code to the there's supposed to be a damn safe here as well. Unless it's at the ministry. We gotta figure out this computer code and then the code to the book restoration room. Okay, so looking through what I have in my inventory and what I picked up, the note from Locke says Embry has the answer. We're in Embry Hall. The computer code, and then below it says Lethe Foundation, Lablina Alliance. So I think that's referring to the books we've picked up that have dates on them. There is one that talks about the Lethe founding, the founding of Lethe, which is 537. And then there's another one that talks about the Lablina Alliance, which I forgot already what it is. So 537 is the founding of Lethe, the year, and then 734 is the founding of the Alliance. So I think that's it. Okay, that's not it. Alright, I took another look at the note. It actually says Restoration Office Code. So the dates on the books should be the code to this, actually. Not the computer upstairs. So it was 537734. Yay, I remembered. Made me good memory. Another tape. Oh, he's talking about books.
The leather work, the embroidery, oh, just exquisite.
The hell?
The accompanying letter states that it originates from the mid-9th century.
He's like getting off on a book. What the hell?
By far the
It's crazy.
I've worked on. I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history.
What the hell?
Its pages. Delectable. I could hardly contain my excitement. I began working immediately. Upon the very first incision to the leather-bound cover, I made a startling discovery. A strange, narrow object folded into the fabric.
Okay.
It is very ancient. I doubt even the priests know of its existence. The enigmatic nature of this tome continues to astound me.
What the hell?
I've set the relic aside for now. Once the restoration is complete, I'll endeavor to find out more.
Okay, that's... Of all the weird-ass fetishes out there, this one... I didn't see it coming. What the fuck? Okay, useful item. Locke. A few people here at Ministry are starting to get suspicious. Had to move the drop location to Office 109. Oh, this is the safe in the Ministry. The code is 2703. As for the blank cards, same place. Okay. So for them to finish with the cards, I've got to go back to the freaking Ministry and open up the safe. This is the last time you are square after this. If you find any sense, stop forging nonsense before you get yourself hanged. Well, he didn't get hung, but something did happen to him. And here's the book. The hallowed hills of Vyssa, the faithful begin ascent. It's a useful item. Ah, it's the Serpent's key to Vyssa Hills. With that we can access that other part of the map. Okay, so... we need to figure out that damn computer code.
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankel's Hadia.
Yankel! It spells Yankel.
We must leave.
Yee. Back upstairs, back upstairs, back upstairs. Save. Back upstairs. Here we go. So now if we put the code in spelling the name Yankel, that's 7 3 1 5 9 6. Yes! Be more smarter. If you have made it this far, then you must be as interested in the absolute truth as I am. Outline findings to judge yourselves, feeling many already know this truly intuitively. There's something not quite right in this country, we've all felt it. Let me come right out and say it. I have found conclusive evidence that we're being experimented on by travelers from another world. Okay. Oh, aliens. He says aliens are among us, hiding in plain sight. They have taken control, and the globalists are covering it up. Oh, jeez. What lies below? Teenage or early 50s, but I still remember the sudden flurry of activity around Mount Obek. Barricades going up overnight, armed men dressed in black. Alien craft landed here in Haiti around that time. Burrowed under Mount Obek. Yankel seized power in 52. Coincidence? Why Mount Obek? Because it stands on incredible powerful magnetic locus. Multiple ancient ley lines converging on Mount Obek. Follow the landmarks. Everything's publicly accessible here at the library. The Trisk/Lozelus line intersects the Golmora/Lovlina line right at the foot of Mount Obek. Aliens have been attracted by it. In the 60s, faked the moon landing to try and cover up the warp trail left when the ship arrived. Okay. Garion Yankel. Why would the most powerful man suddenly off himself in 82? He had consolidated all the power. Think about it. Where's the gun he supposedly shot himself with? It's probably the one we found at Lake Sinan. Something changed in the 50s. Big players suddenly took interest in little old Hadia. International agencies, regional firms, every day. Even today, 40 years later, I still see black-clad agents skulking around. Surely you've seen them too. He's probably talking about the people fighting the Lymbic entities. Power, money and power, big pharma, weapons manufacturing, energy research. Putting something in the water to rile us up. Stop drinking water immediately. Haven't drunk from public water in decades. I can finally see clearly. They need us divided. Now we have the Owens sniffing about. More globalists looking to dig their claws in the country. Wake up. Okay, that's hey, there's a conspiracy mystery solved. Awesome. We're getting some mysteries knocked out. Oh. Apparently I walked right past it when I was looking around the first swing of the map. There's a safe here. 5 digits. Okay, so this has to be Caspian's safe. His son Lucan's birthday was something to do with the code. So we have a 5-digit code, and according to the ID card we got in whatever that city was that was burning, I don't remember. Sorry, but anyway, his birthday is 1982. 1405. I'm bad with nouns, people. Just names of things in general. If I don't repeat it a few times, I forget it. Let me see if I can find Caspian's note. Alright, there's one last thing I want to try. The serial number on Lucan's ID is 81643. I know he said his birthday, or I think Caspian said birthday, but I mean, we got the whole kid's ID. So oh, yep, there it is. So we're trying. It's a red herring. It's not the birthday. Got a row prism, research item, Caspian's mask, an original carnival mask. Nice. We got a few mysteries solved today. Alright, I'm gonna run to the ministry, get the safe, and then we're gonna come back and complete the other good deed.
Hey, I found additional information on the Serpent Mound mentioned in the Gospel of Tear.
Cool. We'll deal with that later.
Thanks for the assist back there. I can't believe this B-movie costume swap actually worked.
She made it back.
Thanks for...
Thanks again for helping. I'll be leaving with the Peacekeepers as soon as the reinforcements arrive.
I don't think they're coming, lady. You're on your own. Well, y'all are on your own. Yeah, there it is. We're in office 109. And the note says the code to this safe is 2703. Yay! Yep, official stamp. So with that, they can officiate the fake IDs. So we need to get back to the other Lethe location at the library. Alright, now we're back at the library. We'll give, what's her name?
I'm trying to
Agathe.
get this poor family out of this easier since the war. Maybe it was...
Trade her the stamp.
Excellent. This should be all I need for the documents. Thank you. You've given these people a chance.
But without a ledger, how are you going to know what serial number to assign them? I mean, to your average soldier, they're not going to pay much attention to it, but for someone who actually knows their stuff or actually looks up their IDs, I guess a database, if they're not in the database and they're not actually officially tracked with a serial, y'all are going to get shot. A way out! Yay! We did it! So I think I'm going to go ahead and go to Vyssa Hills and open up that door with the twin-headed snake seal on it. Let's see what we find. I know there's a few enemies left there. Possibly there's another time loop, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and we got some research items to turn in, so we can go to another Lymbic Vault. Alright, what do you got to tell us about Twin-Head Snake?
Let me know if you want more information on any...
The Gospel of TR. This is for the Keystone of Ecstasy.
Do you know anything about the Serpent's maw mentioned in the book?
The two-headed snake artifact embedded in the Holy Book's cover remains a mystery. Let's face it, knowing Hadia and its old ruins, it probably opens something, right?
I know exactly where it is, too.
As for the Serpent's maw, it's located in the Vyssa Hills. I remember seeing a giant serpent head sticking out of the ground. The snake's body twists and turns all over the rocky ridges. You can see the snake's head from where we first met. It's due east. I'd start looking there.
Yeah. Alright, research items.
Anything out there?
Oh yeah, we got 3. I didn't realize the time this picture is actually a research
Let's
item.
see what the Zeal server has to say about
I was
this.
thrown off by JFK being in the picture. 962 Summit, Zurich, Switzerland. Yep, there it is, John F. Kennedy. Konrad Adenauer, Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany. Frank van der Linde, President of Vanderlyn Trust. Anna van der Linde. Hugh Thant Owen, Secretary General. So that guy's the fake one. I don't know if the van der Lindes are real either. And then Charles Dagan, CEO of Dagan Industries. That one might be fake as well.
Hey, Jeljin has a vault of forbidden knowledge.
I know. Alright, I guess we're going back to Jeljin.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Yeah, just an old piece of pottery. This is a mask
I'll look it up.
from the carnival mentioned. It's from that carnival they talked about in the lore at the place that was burning. Talju, at Talju. So I'm actually going to Jeljin first. Yeah, I was racking my brain about this, and I suddenly remembered, oh yeah, it's over here at the dig site. It was actually right next to the other combination lock door, which had the family emblems puzzle to it. So we'll just go down there and pop this bad boy open. And we still gotta find the damn key to this thing. I got one, I don't have the other. A little annoyed by that. It's out there somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay, so the code was grief. There's the symbol with a bunch of the U-shaped symbol, that one, with all the little lines pointing downwards. Then you've got I think it's anxiety, the eye with the barbs on it, and I forgot. Terror. Yeah. Thingy. The silent safeguard. Talking about the full guard. Carry the burn to the grave. These are some of the old members of the full guard. It's just some lore. The Ascendance of the Hellion Lodges and the Birth of Lymbic Aesthetics Part 2. Okay. So it's just more... Something about the different lodges. It's more lore on the full guard. Admiration. Loathing. Vigilance. Amazement. Yeah. I know the four main ones that pertain to the weapons. I don't remember the others exactly. Oh look, another duplicate weapon! Goody! That's what I wanted! Shit, y'all. Finally, one I don't have. The Twin Axes of Terror. Let's see, Miscellaneous Iron Parchment. Oh, something about the research they're doing at the forge. Hey, active relic. What's it do? Limbic glut? Siphon an enemy's limbic energy to refill your own. Okay. So kind of like what the I don't know, I'll call them the feet enemies. The ones that do a handstand all the time have the really big feet they kick you with. So you activate this, it does something like that. It actually drains 30 per second. That's interesting. I don't really need it. I've got capacitors. And I can make capacitors. Polearm of Grief. I have that one as well. Damn it. And I have that one. Alright, so I guess this might be a little late for some of y'all, but my advice, don't convert any of your plain limbic weapons until you at least this part of the game. After you've gotten a good collection of them from the vaults. As I have 8 duplicate weapons now I can't do anything with. And I'm still missing a handful. Let me, hold on. So I'm actually missing 2. I don't have the short sword of Ecstasy or the long sword of Grief. It doesn't really matter. Not really. But I mean, I'd like to have all of them, just because I like to go collect everything. I'm kind of a completionist. And it kind of bugs me, I'm missing 2, so I don't have the full loadout. And I think there's a couple more vaults still, so maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find the last 2 in one of them. But for right now, it's just bugging the hell out of me. Alright, back to Vyssa Hills. Y'all ain't been here in a minute. Since we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and go visit Brom. Brom!
Whenever you accomplish good deeds and close time loops, talk to me to see if you are worthy of a reward.
Am I worthy of a reward?
What's our status on time loops?
Good. You closed a few of them. I'm sure there are more out there.
Probably. If they're born from people committing atrocities against each other, y'all are never gonna run out. Nice. Hey, what's this? Passive relic. Temporal shift. Weather the shifting sands, reducing limbic energy costs. Alright, if you use glyphs a lot, that'd be a good one to have. Void Elite. Berserk Elite. Hell yeah. Oh, there's another bell. Knell of Receding Rage. Banish a manifestation of rage from whence it came. Oh yeah, the bells do that. They get rid of the hazes.
Have I helped enough Hadians?
Hadians are lucky to have a vigil like you watching over them.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's the one that attacks all of the combined enemies. That's a good one to have. Alright, here's the bell for the terrors. Got the ring of ecstasy. All sorts of healing are more effective. Eh. Here's Berserk. Finally! He gave me the great sword! And that's one of the weapons I was missing, actually, that I was just complaining about. So I'm missing one weapon, the short sword of ecstasy now. Been wanting that sword for a minute, y'all. It's like, I need it. I want it. I like the look of the grief weapons. They look really cool. But, I don't care much for the damage over time abilities the glyphs give you. Okay. I equipped the new glyphs too, so we'll get to see how those work. There's the head of the serpent, or the serpent's maw. I vaguely remember there's something under it, but I don't think there was anything to interact with. This is also kind of a sprawled out map. Not as big as the marshes, thank God, but it's kind of big. Mid-sized. Follow the serpent, begin your ascension. The way will yield a token to serpent. I guess it's just to say to go where he's looking, but I already know where the thing's at. If you come up the, that's where the APC originally was, so I consider that the back side of the map. If you go up the hill, past the gateway to the road, where all the vehicles were burnt, and go this way, there's a opening in the big stone serpent thing. You gotta go around this. Right there. It's right next to where you buried your dad, Vitalis. So there's this end, which doesn't go anywhere, it's collapsed. But then there's this one. Well, not there, up here. Just follow the serpent. There's a doorway there that has the seal of the double-headed serpent. So I believe we have to go this way. Does not fit. Oh yeah, there was a chest here that has this relief on it. So we use this here. There we go. Token of the serpent. Now, so you use the key on the chest to get the key to the door. Now we use this here. Yay! And then there's an enemy up here. It's got a haze in it. There's a few enemies up here. Okay. It's also a one-way. There's no going back now. No. Get him. Yeah. Shiny. Got a key to the mines. Oh yeah, there was some oh shit, that's a kid. There was some doors down there we could not open. This is alley, mine entrance by the water tower, you idiot. Okay. So there's an alternate way to get up here, I suppose. There's a twin-head serpent. What does it say? Continue your ascension through the serpent's coil. The way will yield to the token of the moon. Okay, so we need the token of the moon to get at this one. Interesting that they would have a serpent representing ecstasy. And we can't get in there without going through the mines. There is a shaft by a water tower not far from the APC. And there's a doorway here. Frig it, just battle right through it. I don't care. There's like a temple of the moon, basically. Ah, I hear a Timeloop Guardian. There is another Timeloop. Oh, there's a guy over here. Gotcha, bitch. I hope it's a time loop we have a crystal to, because this is getting ridiculous. I've got like 3 rows, 1 sigma. I need at least 1 theta. I have no idea if the one Sinedra Forest is going to be. Ow. Okay. Damn it, it's too steep. There we go. Damn. Capacitor. Those things are annoying. Alright, we can turn that off. Oh, look, we're back in the mines. This is one of the... Oh, there's multiple paths here. Shit. Okay. I don't know, I was scrolling in a bunch of different directions. Let's see. Try to keep an eye out for side passages. The mines here, these cave tunnels, were really bad about that. There's that guy. There's another passage over there. Okay. There goes that one. I wonder how many Timeloop Guardians this one's gonna have. There's a red shiny. There's some enemies over here. He didn't waste no time. He said bring that ass here. Okay, we got a branch. There's a path going that way, and there's a path going that way. There's a shiny. Oh. I can't reach the shiny. Another Timeloop Guardian. Cool. Yeah, I kind of figured this would be a dead end. This goes back to the other part of the mines. This is one of 2 or 3 doors we couldn't open before. I vaguely remember this. This is the other side of that blockade we came down to from the hilltop. Make sure I can find my way back. So now we're going to go up that other way. I'm going to stick to all the new stuff. Unless I absolutely have to branch off. There's another passage. And there's another Timeloop Guardian here. I guess that was him. Some suppressors. Cool. There's another. Oh, this is the hilltop we just unlocked. So we just came up the backside of this door. So it loops around, but then there's another spur that goes the opposite direction. And then there's this passage we need to get to. I got a feeling she's got a key as well. Oh yeah, I saw the shiny. We gotta figure out how to get there and figure out how to get to that lady. Which it looks like this patches, or splits patches. That was easy. Oh yeah, it connects. Cool. So this is a dead end. Now we go the opposite direction. And this should take us to that white shiny. Yeah, this one. And I have a feeling that's going to be another key. Or it might be something else important. The white ones on the other map were tape recordings. Hey, the grief cap. Okay, never mind. That's that was just a cap. So now we need to get out of here and go find the entrance by the water tower. There's the water tower. And here's a mine shaft. So if we go down this way, and for the love of God, do not drop down this shaft. I haven't done it yet. Wait, there we go. But yeah, that's a long ways down. I don't think he'll survive. I don't care how good your health buffs are. And we're looking for the white mouse. Yep, there's a door. Full circle. I put this glyph back on. Yeah. Oh, there's Timeloop Guardian that way. I meant to use the capacitor. This requires another key. Oh, it's the same key. Okay. So we have that path. And then there's the straight path. Let's see who goes this way. Just keep an eye out for those little side chutes, because they blend in so freaking well. Just like when I was at Maristan, I missed the whole damn exit of the cave. I hear another enemy. Now what's over here? Nothing, 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 nothing. Big old room. Oh, goody. Oh, crap. Get him, get it, get it. Do it. I hate how there's a little delay there between taking out the haze and then trying to use the finisher. It's like every time there's a little delay, I'll mash the button like hell, and then about a second or two later it finally does the thing. Just makes you anxious because you never know when they're going to start moving again. Nothing special, just some food and a first aid kit. Open shaft going to nowhere. There's still more Timeloop Guardians to find because it didn't make the noise. That's it for down here, so I think we're just gonna go double check everything. We're gonna go back and yeah, climb up this ladder. Oh wait, did we explore the other way? We had this door over here. I don't think we went through this. No, we didn't go through this door. Shoot. Almost forgot about that. So easy to get sidetracked. Ah, there's the one with the Timeloop Guardian. Let's go! That's interesting. They used death from above in this little freaking cave. He went right through us, but he either missed the hitbox or there's a temporary immunity when you're airborne. There we go. Now that door's open. We got another door over here. Has the mark on it. We're gonna keep going. Y'all better remember how to get back. We gotta climb that ladder. There's another enemy here. Shit, I tried to block. Block, you idiot. There you go. Get my timing off. Hey, Limbic Rod of Grief, Victor. Watcher's Nest. Eternity. As the hours of the day slip by, as the months of the year pass, and the seasons turn, in the four corners of Hadia, our vigils endure. Our vigil endures. Useful item. Limbic Door, Sinidra Hilltop. Mystery discovered. Oh, this... Oh, an eternity. Mystery discovered. Okay. 2 mysteries. I do remember there being, a couple things back in Sinedra we couldn't open because we needed the keys. Alright, so now we gotta get back. Y'all remember the way back? Do you? Alright, here we are. Climbed the ladder, and we're inside this gate. That one don't open, but this one up here does. There's the token of the moon. So we can use that to open that other door. And there's a Lymbic chest. Alright. Ecstasy. We don't have that one. We need Zulu. Ecstasy Zulu. Now that's open. We can come over higher and climb a little higher. All the keys. Oh, goody. Just a long tunnel in the belly of the beast. And the belly ruptured. It's more of the old path from previous video. But what's the point of being up here? Unless this isn't the old path. Since this doesn't connect downhill, that means this is a new path. Oh, hello. Easy. Getting better at remembering the tools I have. Hello. These things always make the weirdest noises. Like this type of enemy specifically. And it always throws my ass off. Like, what the hell is that? It sounds like a snake hissing and a bee buzzing at the same time. And then does the weird clicky thing. Oh goody. There's the time loop. So we went from the serpent to the moon, now there's a hand. I don't know if y'all can see that from here. There's a hand and some statues. Cool. Shiny! Out of my way! Almost had him. Gotcha. Shiny! Ecstasy Zulu. That's the chest down the hill. Alright. Mystery, Vyssa Hills Fort. What does it say? From the head to head, so shall you complete your ascension. The way will yield the token of the palm. Okay. So this is the door we need the token of the palm, or the hand key. We need the hand key. And of course there's the time loop. Francis Church time loop. Huh. There's another enemy around here somewhere. I hear him. Oh hey, thing. What's it say? First Lodge of Grief. First stone mortared in 774 during the second Lymbic eruption. The blue mantles of sorrow stand unyielding as stone against the Lymbic tide. Unyielding. I think they yielded. Timeloop Guardian. Whoa. My computer did not like that. That was the last Timeloop Guardian. What this? Ah. There's the token. So the question is, what kind of time loop is this? It's a theta. We can't close it unless we find a crystal somewhere along the way. I don't know what the hell these rogue crystals are for. I've got a few of them now. And we still have a sigma. I have no idea what the sigma's meant for. So we need 2 theta crystals now, one for Lake Cyanin and the forge, and then the other is going to be for the whatchamacallit. There's more of these statue things here. That one's going to be for this one here, Francis Church. Some interesting poses they sculpted these with. There's a path over here. Ooh, there's a thing. Research item. Clay vase. Nice. There's a thing here. Scan it. A wretched tangle of lies, the 7-irised one spins upon us. They're talking about Sethris. You are not his flock and his eye cast, but a hollow gaze. Let not his honeyed words ensnare your hearts. Abandon the false path, heed the call of ecstasy. Dance, lost ones, dance wild revelry till the earth quakes and our two-headed father wakes. For his is the throne of the world, for his dominion over heart's soil alike. Okay. So this is like their church temple thing to worship a two-headed snake. Weird looking snake. Useful item. Land grant. Queen Viga offering land to an upstart religious movement found in the church ruins high in Vyssa Hills. This is the St. Francis Church. Francis Aldrich. Oh, Plains of Mist. We got a new area now. We can go check that out after the what is it, Auriga or whatever it is? I think it's a museum. So we're going to the museum next week. Tuning stone, very nice. And then this is where that sniper enemy was. Nothing to do here. Ow. We go back in here, open that chest up. Maybe we'll get something good. Some glyphs. Or a weapon. I need that short sword of ecstasy, y'all. Need x-rays. This one. The layered squares. Yay! There's our theta prism. Okay, so with that, we can go ahead and close that time loop so we don't have to walk all the way back up here. Alright, here we are, y'all. I don't know, it seems like some of the maps, there's the crystal you need to close time loop is on the map. You just have to have the right key to get it in a chest or a vault. So I might have to risk it for the biscuit at Lake Sinon and see if one of the keys I got opens up the if one of the keys I got opens up one of those chests and I happen to get the theta crystal I need for that map. Downside is I might waste my time doing that, clearing the map for nothing.
I found it. It's mine. No, who says it, fucking little shit?
Damn.
I found it. It's mine. No, who says it, fucking little shit?
It sounds like a South Park character. What did they find? Nice. Oh, these are modern people. Bronze figurine. Research item. Cool. I mean, it's not cool this happened. This is kind of messed up. They're fighting over a freaking statue like the American Dad people fight over the golden turd.
Interesting. I'll look it up. Interesting find.
This is a statue commemorating the martyrs that sacrificed themselves to close time loops. Cool. We're about halfway there to the next vault. Alright, so we still have to go to Sinedra Forest and check out that. But then we've got Auriga Museum as well, and then the new Plains of Mist map. So we'll check those out next week. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. And y'all have a blessed evening, and good night.